Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of The Weekly Show. I'm Ryan.
I'm Judy.
And Judy, we've met before, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
We did a great stand-up thing,
Yes,
huh?
we did over the summer.
We did. That was a blast, wasn't it?
It was pretty cool. Yesterday, last night, we had to come in and find out who our co-host was going to be. So first of all, thanks for tuning in tonight. And
Yep,
January, you are watching Ryan and myself. But last night we had a big surprise, like going through the door. It was almost like The Bachelor with the co-host, like who's going to be my co-host. So when I walked in through the glass, I was like, woohoo, it's my old friend Ryan. So
Can't
not
even
Ryan.
remember my name.
No, so
Well,
it was very cool.
I mean, it's been a little while. We're in the new year now. How was your new year?
It was fantastic. We had a really good time. I had some friends over to the house and just that's the best way to spend it, just good friends, great food, and we ended up brunching the next day. We had so much food and drinks. It was nice. Yeah,
awesome. I did pretty much the same thing. My friend had a little party. I went there, but I was a little bit tired, so I ended up passing out around 11 o'clock. And
you missed New Year's?
No, I woke up at like 12 o'clock, and
Okay.
as soon as the ball dropped, I was like, I'm out of here. See you later, guys.
I miss watching Dick Clark on TV, but I mean, they had really great bands, and we were partying, and we had the TV going. The music was fantastic. Everybody at my house was dancing to Enrique Iglesias by Lamos, so it was a lot of fun.
It's a good song. Did you do anything great this weekend at all, or?
I think was recovering from all the shopping, all the New Year's, anticipations, all the resolutions, just trying to incorporate new things into my life. So it's been pretty cool,
Yeah, no.
What about you? I heard you went to Poughkeepsie. You went to see your girlfriend.
I did. My girlfriend lives up in Poughkeepsie. We tried to have a nice little romantic dinner at this brewery that is really nice brewery up there that we go to every now and again. We walked in the door and they were like, sorry, we're closed, guys. So took her out to a nice romantic beers and appetizers at Fridays.
Hey, as long as she's with you, it's romantic and she's happy.
No,
so.
we always have a good time, the two of us. So
I love Fridays. They actually make one of the best drinks I've ever had. It's called strawberry shortcake. It's amaretto with strawberry ice cream.
Yeah, I think she was drinking, what was she drinking? Appletinis, and I was just having my beer.
I know. It's Fridays is a lot of fun, so.
No,
How long is the drive to get to Poughkeepsie?
Well, it takes about 2.5 hours to get up there. It's really not that bad. I mean, we met in the city at actually a St. Patty's Day bar crawl.
Okay, very cool.
So, yeah, the drinking thing isn't that much of a.
How excited is she that you're on the show tonight?
I think she's really stoked. She told me to just don't be nervous, just go out there. You're gonna be great, babe, and I love her for that, and she's awesome. I love her. She's rooting for me.
All right, well, you guys are adorable. I follow you guys on Facebook. So
you stalk us on Facebook.
Yes,
nice.
I stalk you on Facebook. I follow you. Come on, we're
follow
Facebook friends. Come on.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm happy to be here. I really thank Chuck and Bonnie, and I love Chrissy and Chris Gucciardo were the co-hosts for December. I've been tuning in every month, see everybody on the show. Chuck Lotz did a really fantastic job as well.
They're all fantastic.
If any of you guys have any inspiration about being a host, definitely get in touch with InRadio.com. There's so many really cool opportunities
Definitely.
all kinds of things. So let's get started.
Yeah, why not?
All right, great. So tune in and see what we have in store for all you guys.
Yeah.
Right after this commercial break?
Right after that.
Okay.
Hey, this is Chris West Jake, and if InRadio.com spots you at an event wearing this bracelet, they will give you $100.
The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there, and we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com. For over 60 years, Hansen Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hansen Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit HansenCarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hansen Carpet has got you covered.
What's up, guys? We're Scared No Fair, and we're here with InRavio. If they catch you at a show with one of these bracelets, you will win $100.
That's a lot of money.
So get a bracelet.
Do whatever it takes to get that. Hit them up online.
And welcome back, everyone, to the weekly show. I think we should get right into it. What do you think?
I think we should.
All right, then. It's time for some local news. California broke ground Tuesday on its long-sought high-speed rail system, promising to combat global warming while whisking travelers between Los Angeles and San Francisco in less than 3 hours. The $68 billion project faces challenges from Republican cost cutters in Congress and Central Valley farmers suing to keep the rails off their fields. Others doubt the state can even deliver the sleek project as promised and worry that it might become an expensive failure. Governor Jerry Brown said high-speed rail is essential to meeting his latest goal of encouraging the nation's most populous state to get half its power from renewable energy by 2030. Before signing a symbolic section of rail, Brown was quoted as saying, "It's not that expensive. We can afford it. In fact, we cannot not afford it." Zooming through the Central Valley at 200 miles per hour, the trains could unite Northern and Southern California like never before.
I think that's a really great opportunity, and I think Californians, when I was there last time, San Francisco, it's so expensive to live, like in particular like Marin County. So I think it's going to be a great thing for people, because I saw people living in trailers during the week while they're working and they can't get home. So if they are able to do this transportation system, it's just going to be something, you know, maybe they can go home and rather, because I could not believe how many vans are parked and people are just living like that. You know, you would never think so next to the $5 million home that they were working on. So.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I didn't really think that far into it. What I thought of was, I really enjoy snowboarding, and I think it'd be really cool to go from the beach all the way up to a mountain, because I know you can do both there. I mean,
I usually fly, like it's so close to go 30 minutes, you know, from one city to the next. But for people who have to work, I think it's a great thing if it happens. So let's see.
Hop right on there. Yep.
Well, there is so much to live for, yet year after year we see so many people joking about how they won't bother with New Year's resolutions because they can't keep them. So you can't discount yourself right out of the gate. Then yes, you don't stand a chance. So here's a list of a few resolutions for those looking to expand their horizons and truly make the most out of this 2015. Don't neglect yourself. Treat yourself with respect and be sure you're enjoying life more than dealing with it. Stop being so mean, especially to people. It's the hardest one, but even harder on yourselves. Travel abroad. Broaden your horizon, broaden your outlook by leaving the U.S. and experiencing a new culture. If you hate your job, quit. Love what you do and do what you love. Focus less on how you look, more on how you feel. Worry less about your weight and make sure you actually feel healthy. Finally, invest in relationships. Meet new people, repair old friendships. It's not about the what, it's about life. It's about the who. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree 100%. I mean, everybody makes New Year's resolutions every year. I mean, mine was to go to the gym, but Lord knows I haven't done that in who knows how long. I really like the whole, you know, if you don't like your job, quit. And I know my boss is probably watching this right now, and he's like, oh, you know, oh boy, he's about to leave me. But
I actually
I'm
did
not.
that last year.
Yeah, I mean, I just, you know, doing so much manual labor really takes a toll on you, and I think he would agree with me on that if you were here talking to me. But I think that's, you know, if you wake up every morning and you're like, I hate everything I do, you know, you really got to change it.
It's not a fun way to live.
It really
yeah,
has to change. It
no
really
matter
does.
where you are, and I think the number one probably that you hear more than anything is like, I'm going to go to the gym.
Yeah, well.
I think you just need to be happy and prioritize. It's almost like milestones at work. You know,
Yep.
you have a business plan, you have to do one for your life, and you know, just. You know, don't be down on yourself. Maybe reward all the good things that you're doing. You know, you might join the gym and lose 3 pounds. You know, you didn't lose the 10, but you lost 3 pounds. So.
Yep, I 100% agree.
So whatever it is, I just wish you guys a happy new year, and I'm excited because this is it's a clean slate to start and, you know, start living the life you want to. So hopefully one of the resolutions I just went over, you guys will incorporate, and maybe you'll take your girlfriend. Have you ever been outside the country?
I've been a couple times, Puerto Rico on a couple cruises, but, you know, nothing crazy, nothing too crazy, but. A Florida man celebrated the new year in jail after stripping off his clothes in a CVS pharmacy and taking several dog beds into the store's bathroom, where he reclined atop the pilfered merchandise. Jeremiah Patterson is facing indecent exposure and theft charges in connection with the bizarre incident Tuesday at the store in Lutz, Florida. The 22-year-old remains locked up on a $10,150 bond. The police report states Patterson entered the CVS and proceeded to the men's bathroom, where he intentionally removed his clothing, exposed his genitals, and in a lewd and lascivious exhibition. He then proceeded to rummage through 6 dog beds. From that inventory, he selected 3 canine cushions and returned to the bathroom, where he was then spotted laying on top of them.
Unfortunately, I just had my dog neutered. I think this guy should have been neutered.
Yeah, I would say so.
Just insane. People are...
I don't understand.
What do you say to that story? I mean,
I say I don't promote drug use, but at this, like, you have to hope that he was doing drugs at that point, because I don't even know. I have no words.
You leave your home and you run to CVS and you look for dog beds in a public bathroom.
Yeah, I mean, see, it's one thing he got naked in the bathroom, but then once he walked out and took dog beds, you know, just to sleep on.
How did he get busted? He used his little CVS rewards.
He might have.
I bet he did. Crazy. Oh my gosh, can't make it up. Well, I'm happy to say that Florida's ban on same-sex marriage ended statewide at the stroke of midnight on Monday, so woohoo! And court clerks in some Florida counties wasted no time issuing marriage licenses and performing weddings for same-sex couples overnight. Most counties held off until after midnight early Tuesday, when the U.S. District Judge Robert L. Hinkle, ruling that Florida's same-sex marriage ban is unconstitutional, took effect in all 67 counties. Florida's Attorney General, Pam Bondi, is still pursuing state and federal appeals, seeking to uphold ban voters approved in 2008, but her effort to block these weddings until courts finally ruled was denied by the U.S. Supreme Court. Now that the same-sex marriage is a reality in Florida, Bondi's spokeswoman told the Associated Press, "The judge has ruled, and we wish these couples the best." 70% of Americans now live in 36 states where gay marriages is legal. I just feel like, you know what, if you're happy, I have so many friends, gay, lesbian, if you're happy, it's a relationship, you're being monogamous, there's no reason. That woman Bondi, I think she's an idiot because, you know, she was like fighting it for so long, and now she's like, I wish everybody the best. You know, I guarantee she's, I don't know what her relationship status is, but it's probably miserable because she just doesn't sound like a good person to me.
No, I mean, I don't understand really the whole hating against gay marriage. I just don't, if it really doesn't affect you personally, I just don't understand why people have to add their 2 cents, and not even add their 2 cents, say whatever you want, but why is it even illegal to begin with? Why can't, if you know, one person loves another person, look how many divorces there are and how many men and women get divorced, but yet 2 men or 2 women who completely love each other and would never even think about divorce can't even do that. So it makes no sense to me.
You know, it's fine. It's ironic that some of the best marriages I've seen are my friends that are gay, and they've been in solid, beautiful relationships 15, 20 years, and you know, so maybe take a chapter and see what we're doing wrong. You know, love is love, and love is blindless. So I'm glad that Florida has had that. And actually, I did a movie this summer. It's called Casanova Was a Woman, directed by Kevin Arboway, and Jezebel Montero is the writer and actress. Awesome. And it's about gay and lesbian, and just, it's pretty cool because it's her, it's not really even giving a title, but it's her finding out and being about love. You know, it's colorblind, and it's just about a relationship, not because it's a female or not because it's a male. So it's a pretty cool, it hasn't been done before kind of story. So it just premiered about a month ago. So Casanova Was a Woman, and Jezebel Montero, I'm just giving her a shameless plug. And that's pretty cool.
That's it. That sounds awesome.
Well, let's take another break real quick, but when we come back from overseas, as well as from some stories brought to you by some less than educated individuals, stay with us.
The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there, and we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com.
Transmission of lice occurs from being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Like catching a cold or a flu.
You have guaranteed peace of mind in every bottle of Got Lice because all of our products are completely natural.
And organic.
But strong enough to cover all your lice removal needs while being safe and effective. Our professional technicians are specially trained with our exclusive proven technique to successfully comb out head lice. We come right to your home at your convenience.
Whenever you want us.
We bring everything needed to perform a successful and complete comb out while eliminating your head lice. And we leave you with our exclusive complimentary products to use for the next 10 days following our treatment.
For free.
Our technicians also check all family members who have been exposed to lice. Please visit us on our website today at gotlice.co, or feel free to call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 646-257-0121.
Hey, I'm Raul Panther.
And I'm Commander B. Hawkins.
And I'm Mercer Weller. We're some of the proto men. If we see you without this bracelet, you're punching the. But if you have this bracelet from InRadio.com, you can win $100.
Put one of these on, or else.
InRavio.com wants you. InRavio provides the best in TV, film, post-production, and so much more. And we're growing. Right now, we're looking for a team of pros that can join us. So what are you waiting for? We need show hosts, production crew, marketing gurus, sales experts, audio engineers, lighting, visual effects, and camera crews. We want you. Go to InRavio.com/join the team.
Welcome back to the weekly show. Great job as always to our weekly show band, keeping it classy. Let's get back into it with world news. LinkedIn, a large portion of successful corporations use it, so why wouldn't the Taliban? A senior Taliban commander who has threatened attacks against Britain is using LinkedIn, the business networking site for professionals, in an apparent attempt to recruit terrorists. Ihsanullah Ehsan, one of the world's most notorious terrorist leaders, has 69 connections on LinkedIn, indicating a sizable network. Ehsan does not hide his associations and openly promotes himself on LinkedIn as a spokesman for the TTP Jamaat-ul-Ahrar, a group of the Taliban. He describes himself as self-employed, and he says he's been a spokesman since January 2010. Ehsan even lists his skills as jihad and journalism, and provides details of his school, employment history, language skills. He also includes his photograph.
A lot of fun names in there, huh? Good ones to pronounce.
Oh my God, that's disgusting, that's appalling. I mean, I know we believe in, no censorship.
No censorship.
Terrorists.
And social media.
And terrorists. I mean, I know we are, the government is on it, but it's deplorable. I cannot believe that they just shut it down.
Yeah, it's getting out of control. I mean, that story it's almost comical. I mean, 69 connections. The guy's probably got more Facebook friends than me too. I mean, who knows? He's to use social media to recruit terrorists on LinkedIn. Like, oh, my hobbies and my skills are jihad and journalism. It's funny, really. It really is. Oh,
I say, man. Shut him down, LinkedIn.
I think so. Anyway, video has captured the moment a cameraman was hurled backwards as he filmed an exploding fireworks factory in a small town in Colombia. The explosion happened in Granada, a town on the main road between Colombian capital Bogota and Girardot. The footage shows the cameraman being knocked over as the building explodes, sending burning fireworks flying in all directions. It's not known whether anyone was injured in the explosion, which happened near a complex of restaurants and a busy road. Surrounding roads were closed in both directions, causing traffic jams, and many were returning home from New Year's celebrations in the capital. Firefighters from surrounding towns were brought in to fight the blaze. I don't know if you saw that video. Did you see the video of it?
No.
He was videotaping it, and you just see the whole place just absolutely explode, and he flies back probably a good 6 to 8 feet. I mean, there's a picture that's right before he goes flying. But you know, he sought some shelter behind a truck. But as he's sitting back there, his camera's still rolling. I mean, honestly, as soon as I got behind the truck, I think it was pretty cool. But right there, I mean, the guy goes flying back. Right, he probably thought the worst. But you know, they're exploding next to him. He's sitting behind this truck, and they're shooting all over the place. It was kind of awesome.
Well, I just saw the footage right here. It looked like a Will Smith movie.
Yeah,
I was just like, what? You know, I don't know what would you really? You grab your girlfriend and.
Yeah, well, luckily he didn't have one on the scene.
Yeah, well. Better New Year's to him, right?
Yeah, let's hope so.
Well, an alien world that orbits a distant star in the constellation of Lyra may be the most Earth-like planet ever found outside the solar system. The planet named Kepler 438b is slightly larger than Earth and circles an orange dwarf star that bathes in 40% more heat than our home planet receives from the sun. The small size of Kepler 438b makes it likely to be a rocky world, while its proximity stars puts it in the Goldilocks or habitable zone where the temperature is just right for liquid water to flow. A rocky surface and flowing water are two of the most important factors scientists look for assessing planets' chances of being hospitable to life. In the meantime, scientists plan to look for other indirect signs that a planet may be well suited for life. They're currently searching through the Kepler data for hints that some planets have moons, which can improve their odds of being habitable. I still can't say that. Habitable.
Habitable?
Habitable, okay.
I like habitable.
The Spanish in me can't say it, sorry.
Habitable.
I can't say this. There are things I can't say, you know?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's
It's
awesome.
amazing.
I think I've noticed this year, really more than ever, they've been talking about a lot more about finding these other planets that they're saying are more like Earth and whatnot. And I've been saying that I've wanted to get off this planet for a while now. So you know, who knows? Maybe they'll ship me out there.
That's the trip that I was telling you about, leaving the country. You know,
oh, yeah.
go to a different planet.
I'll grab my girlfriend. We'll just go to another planet.
That's
it's fine.
a pretty cool date. I know, Fridays, and then you go into Kepler 438b.
Fly out to Kepler 48b.
I think that's pretty cool. Yes, you need some drinks involved for that journey.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the flight was.
So.
You know, I hope you'd get first class.
Well, if I'm the first one out there, I'm opening up a brewery right on the new planet. I mean, I have been saying I wanted to get out of here. I mean, I think humanity needs to restart on a new planet. To be honest,
there's a lot of craziness going on. Yeah, we are failing as a society. We really need to come together and maybe start fresh. But we need to clean up what we have going on here. We need love breeds love, so we need to incorporate that here.
Yeah. Well, who's to say on another planet we're not just going to do the same thing? So who knows? Let's see how many planets we can destroy. So let's take another quick break, but when we come back, we have our final segment, Stupid News. I think you could probably guess the theme. All that, when we come back, stay with us.
I got a quick shout out to Michael Zinn. He is on live chat with us, and he's my creative director, Men of Armageddon, Women of Armageddon. So thanks for tuning in and cheering us on.
Thanks a lot, Mrs. Z.
Transmission of lice occurs from being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Like catching a cold or a flu.
You have guaranteed peace of mind in every bottle of Got Lice because all of our products are completely natural
and organic,
but strong enough to cover all your lice removal needs while being safe and effective. Our professional technicians are specially trained with our exclusive proven technique to successfully comb out head lice. We come right to your home at your convenience.
whenever you want us.
We bring everything needed to perform a successful and complete comb out while eliminating your head lice, and we leave you with our exclusive complimentary products to use for the next 10 days following our treatment.
For free.
Our technicians also check all family members who have been exposed to lice. Please visit us on our website today at gotlice.co or feel free to call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 646-257-0121.
The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there, and we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com. For over 60 years, Hansen Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hansen Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit HansenCarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hansen Carpet has got you covered.
Hey, this is Chris West Jake, and if InRavio.com spots you at an event wearing this bracelet, they will give you $100.
Welcome back, everyone, to the weekly show. We're almost out of here, but before we go, let's take a look at some very, very stupid news. I love this segment. A Chicago man might think twice the next time he goes into a police station to report something as stolen. On Friday night, 31-year-old Adam Wininski rode his bike to the Shakespeare District Police Station on Northwest Side to report a stolen iPhone. He says he didn't have his bike lock with him and asked the police if he can leave the bicycle inside the station. They said okay, and he did. Then he filled out the police report about the phone. Wininski stated, "I turned around and my bike was gone. At first I thought somebody was playing a joke on me, like one of the officers walked around the corner or something, just to be funny. But nope, it was gone, stolen. I turned around and I told the police officer, I would like to file a police report, please. He laughed and said, okay, you don't have to tell me what happened."
I love that story. That's great. I read that. I think that's so funny. I'm curious where the bike is. Who took the bike?
I think it was obviously a police officer. It was
No.
probably somebody making a delivery or something. Somebody just walking by. But I mean, that takes stones. Like there are cameras everywhere.
Well, you think somebody maybe also rode a bike or something there and left it outside and forgot and thought, hey, this is my bike, and just grabbed it?
I actually have to admit, I've taken the wrong car home.
That's
So,
I don't know how. I don't
I've
understand
taken the
how
wrong
you could
car
ever do that.
home. Yes, I
Where
have.
did you get the keys?
It's such an embarrassing story, and just have how many viewers watching right now. But yes, I was valet, not drinking. I borrowed my ex's boss's truck that I never had a truck before. So I said, "Can I borrow it?" He was going out of town. He's like, "No problem." So it was just a black truck. So valet on a rainy night gave me at Ario's. I'll state where we were, Ario's in Bay Ridge. My girlfriend was like 7 months pregnant, so we were definitely not drinking. We were just ditzy, and they gave me the wrong truck.
So it was half your fault.
Yeah, well, it gets better. I took it home. I went back to her place. We hung out, and I went to get something out of the car for her husband because he was at the same meeting my boss was at, and it was in the visor. I'm like, oh my God, somebody broke into the truck, you know, because he had all kinds of, like, he must have had like $10,000 worth of equipment in the car. I'm like, he's gonna kill me. Like, I got it stolen. So I called the police to report that it got broken into. Police run the plate when they come over, and they're like, you're right. This car is stolen. I'm like, this car is stolen. I'm like, I called you. And the woman whose truck, she had my truck.
Yep.
And it was just crazy. We didn't call the police like until like 5 hours later. So she thought we were like, you know, drinking, whatever. We weren't. We were just having a good time. She was very pregnant. In my defense, if it's your car, you know, you feel the security when you get into the car, the comfort. You have your gum, you have your knickknacks. But I didn't feel comfortable because it was in my car.
Yeah.
So we had to go to the homeowner's place, Arios, and he's like, you crazy woman, that's why I'm divorced. I'm like, women are crazy. So the other woman was like screaming at my boss. She called the visor where I was looking for his business card. She had it, so she's calling. The police is leaving him messages on, and then he calls me, and I'm pretending like nothing's wrong, like I'm not saying anything. He's like, hey Judy, what's going on? I'm like, nothing, what's up? Meanwhile, the police called him like 5 times. The woman's calling him, so I do believe somebody maybe took the bike by mistake, so you never know.
I think that's exactly what happened. I hope that's exactly what happened. Otherwise, it just disappeared. Or the police were playing a joke on him.
I don't think so.
All right. Police say an Adelaide man spotted riding a motorized esky has been reported for driving without a license. An officer saw the esky being driven through a shopping center parking lot on Monday at 6:45 p.m. local time. The officer spoke to the driver and warned him the esky could not be legally driven on roads, but the man was seen shortly after driving the esky on Northcott Drive at Para Hills. Police say the esky was a novelty import and could not be legally registered in South Australia or driven on roads. The esky was impounded, and the man was reported for driving unlicensed and driving an unregistered and uninsured vehicle. Now, do you know what an esky is?
Honestly?
No.
No idea.
It is a motorized cooler.
Okay.
A motorized beer cooler.
Okay, no, I would have never guessed in
so
a million years.
That's
crazy.
there you go. That's the
oh my God.
That's the one right there. I mean, after being told not to
No
drive
registration, huh?
I mean, there's nothing in that story saying anything about what was inside the cooler. I mean, probably a bunch of empty beer cans, empty beer bottles, just driving that thing around, huh? I would drive
I got
it.
nothing on that one.
I would drive it. I'd probably
Can you
not
imagine
do a
driving
parking
30
lot,
miles?
but
Yeah, 30 miles, like on the roads.
No,
like,
I would drive
insane.
down to my friend's house. That's where
I can't even. That's crazy. I mean, I've heard of golf carts, so maybe in the same kind of.
Yeah, well, you've heard of golf carts from
Oh
me.
yeah, I heard of you. So
That
you
was
got
my
on the highway
stand-up.
with the golf cart, so I can see you driving one of those.
Yeah. All right.
Just putting it out there. Yes, he's driven it on major roads. Okay. Well, some people might get the munchies when they're high or laugh at their dog. Others forget that the microscopic room that they think they're stuck in, is really unlocked the entire time. That's precisely what happened to this quintessential Florida couple, John Arwood and Amber Campbell, who claimed that they were chased into a Daytona State College closet on Sunday. Yeah, about that. After 2 days in a Marine and Environmental Science Center janitor's closet, where police found human feces and copper scouring pads, sometimes used to smoke crack. Arwood called 911 from his cell phone. Police officer trying to figure out how the two have gotten locked in, went into the closet and the closet door, well, guess what? The door wasn't locked. No drugs were found, and Campbell was charged with trespassing and violating her parole. She'll be facing her charges once she figures out how to get out of her house, apparently. just insane. You can't make that up. Like, you
No,
know.
you can't. But I mean, once you see the pictures of the people, you kind of put, you kind of just, you figure it doesn't really surprise you.
I mean, I've seen it on like Scooby-Doo or something, but oh my gosh.
Come on. Is that a tattoo of a dollar sign on her throat?
Yeah, she's darling couple.
I can't even.
Oh my
you
God,
really can't
that's a
make this-
Hallmark Valentine's card, right?
I think I love that the cop went in and just reenacted it as himself. He just closed the
you
door.
can't make it up just to make sure. Is it
I
locked? They locked them. It wasn't even locked. That's insane. They were so tripping. Feces, copper. I've learned so much, like current events here. Like I had no idea you can make crack out of copper. Like these people, like intentionally ran in there with copper.
Yeah, I
You carry
don't know.
copper?
I don't know. I don't carry copper. I mean, if I do, it's going to Gershaw, and I'm getting money for it.
Oh gosh.
For our final story, we bring you a device so frustrating you'll probably have a headache by the time I'm done describing it. There might be only 1,947 units of the 88 Tory smartphone ever made, but each and every one of them is still ridiculous. That's the only way to describe Tonino Lamborghini's $6,000 Android phone, with a stitched leather finish that's the real deal, unlike the plastic Samsung, and gold-plated stainless steel surrounding his phone. You're bound to stand out in the crowd if you're crazy enough to even want to pay $6,000 for pure stupidity. Tonino Lamborghini had 2 of the units at a consumer electronics show in Las Vegas, perfectly representing the theme of the city. This phone is as insane and as exquisite as the supercar, but I highly doubt you'll be pulling in as much tail, unless maybe you're at Comic-Con. But
oh my gosh. You know what? It's cute, but I used to chase the new phones. Like I had to have the 4, the 3. I can care less now. And honestly, I can actually even top that. When I was in China, everybody carries, and I kid you not, the Virtu phone.
And you can top a $6,000 gold-plated leather phone?
The Virtu phone is about $15,000. I went into the store to see what made this phone so special.
Nothing.
And cars are not even worth $15,000. I don't care how much money you have. It's just an obscene waste of money. You can be doing so much good, feeding the poor, making some kids. It doesn't look pretty. I don't understand what people see in this phone to have a Lamborghini phone. Like, grow up. You can go to Toys R Us and
Looks almost like a transformer, waiting for it to start.
If you have that kind of money and you donate it to pay it forward to some kind of charity, I guarantee you'll feel a lot better and cooler than having a 40-year-old man with a Lamborghini phone. You're going to look like a jerk. It's not cool.
The people that can afford it, unfortunately, don't think that way. They say, I can afford this, why not buy the $6,000 or $15,000?
I've never heard of it, but I have to say in China, everybody has a Virtu phone. I could not believe the insanity with those phones in China.
$15,000 for a phone. I don't want to spend I don't know when the last time I bought a phone was.
I need an upgrade now. I'm being cheap. I don't want to pay the $100 copay.
I don't pay. I have my girlfriend's old phone. I have a Barbie case on it. That's not a joke. It's real. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
I really do. I don't pay for phones.
I mean, think about it. You're definitely trying to get some kind of attention by getting that phone. It's almost like the guys at the club with the champagne bottle. Like, I have champagne and like my Lamborghini phone. Like, what are you trying to get by that? Like,
I don't know. I get a lot of compliments on my Barbie case. So
I can't wait to see it.
I'll show you right after.
All right, cool.
All right, so why don't we go to commercial and we'll see you guys when we come back.
Sounds good.
All right.
What's up, guys? We're Scared No Fair, and we're here with Enravio. If they catch you at a show with one of these bracelets, you will win $100.
That's a lot of money.
So get a bracelet.
Do whatever it takes to get that. Hit them up online.
The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, Enravio can get your message out there, and we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is Enravio.com.
Transmission of lice occurs from being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Like catching a cold or a flu.
You have guaranteed peace of mind in every bottle of Got Lice because all of our products are completely natural.
And organic.
But strong enough to cover all your lice removal needs while being safe and effective. Our professional technicians are specially trained with our exclusive proven technique to successfully comb out head lice. We come right to your home at your convenience.
Whenever you want us.
We bring everything needed to perform a successful and complete comb out while eliminating your head lice. And we leave you with our exclusive complimentary products to use for the next 10 days following our treatment.
For free.
Our technicians also check all family members who have been exposed to lice. Please visit us on our website today at gotlice.co or feel free to call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 646-257-0121.
Enravio.com wants you. Enravio provides the best in TV, film, post-production, and so much more. And we're growing. Right now, we're looking for a team of pros that can join us. So what are you waiting for? We need show hosts, production crew, marketing gurus, sales experts, audio engineers, lighting, visual effects, and camera crews. We want you. Go to Enravio.com/join the team.
Hey, I'm Raul Panther.
And I'm Commander B. Hawkins.
And I'm Rich Weller. We're some of the proto men. If we see you without this bracelet, you get punched in the But if you have this bracelet from Enravio.com, you can win $100.
Put one of these on, or else.
The phone hook. Welcome back, everybody, to the weekly show. I was actually told to go and get my phone for the non-believers.
I was a non-believer. I am so sorry. I doubted you. Chris Gucciardo, he has trumped you.
You got nothing on my Barbie phone. Okay?
He's too cool. I
don't care.
Too cool.
$6,000 for your Lamborghini phone. This is now going for 10 right now. $10,000.
All to charity.
First person. All to charity. And some in my pocket.
You are too cool. You are the man. I love it that you carry that.
With this. I know. I carry this everywhere. Sometimes.
And not to mention that his.
Oh, it's cracked.
It's completely cracked. So maybe the company Lamborghini would like to send us free phones,
you want to send me a
so
free
we
phone?
Can maybe see if they're worth it. How about that little plug there?
Yeah, I mean but they have to make a case. This case isn't going to fit on that.
He would like his Lamborghini with the Barbie pink case
on it. So
I'm
I can't.
Pretty open to anything. So maybe if they'll send us phones for next week, we can come back and say something differently. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe we can.
All right, cool.
We'll see. And you were telling me about a calendar of the movie that you had recently done.
Well, I definitely want to do a shameless plug for Men of Armageddon and Women of Armageddon. It is Meets Max, End of the World meets Mad Max, and it's a really great calendar that my friend Michael Zinn came up with, created about 3 years ago, Women of Armageddon, and this is very cool because it benefits different charities. We have Autism Speaks. We have for Susan G. Coleman as well. That's my friend Rob Gagliardi there. So just a lot of really great people. This is a dear friend is on the cover, Lucas Hassel. And everybody donated their time and just really great artwork by Michael Zinn to benefit a really great charity. And it's an Armageddon family. We have about 30 people through the years and get together different events and promote different charities. We're doing the Are You Worthy campaign for anti-bullying, and again, myself for Susan G. Coleman. So there's a lot of really great benefits, and anywhere that if you're interested in getting your calendar, you haven't gotten a calendar yet, again, great artwork, great cause, menofarmageddon.com or womenofarmageddon.com, and we're also on Facebook.
Oh, look at that guy.
So maybe you'll consider posing for us next year?
I don't know if I could fill out this stuff like these guys can, but sure. I mean, there's got to be fat guys in the apocalypse.
Your Barbie phone.
No, yeah, no, definitely.
Well, definitely. And your girlfriend's beautiful too, so I think both you guys should be part of the calendar.
I'll ask her. We'll see what she says. Maybe we could do that.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. So. Very cool. So, well, that about does it here. We'd like to thank everyone who joined us for our first show. We'll be here for the entire month of January. So if you'd like to vote for us, just, get on. And what do you think? What do you have going on?
Oh, if for some reason you did happen to like us, yes, like she said, jump on, vote for us to be the permanent host of the weekly show over at inravio.com/inravioweekly. Or Facebook.com at InRavio Week. We'll be back with another live show next week, same time, same place. That's Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern, only at InRavio.com/livestream. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. It was a pleasure getting to hang out with you.
It's been great.
All right, you made it through this hour with me. Pretty cool.
Yeah, this was a good show, and I want to thank all the viewers, everybody watching, all my friends, family that are out there making fun of me right now. It's going to be fun going on.
You know what? Tune in, like us on Facebook, give us some feedback, comments, anything that you guys want us to come up with, any content, stupid news, real news, anything that you guys want us to share for next week, and we'll do it.
Yep. Awesome.
Send us gifts, send us anything. We're good. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys. Thank you.